Anime Expo just wrapped up, and Dragon Ball fans were on the edge of their seats. With Toyotaro appearing at the panel, expectations were sky high. Everyone was hoping for a big reveal, maybe the return of the Dragon Ball Super anime, or finally seeing the Black Frieza saga come to life. The buzz was real, the excitement was palpable, but what happened? The announcement wasn't what anyone expected. No new anime, no continuation of the manga. Instead, Toyotaro dropped a surprise that caught many off guard, a completely original manga project unrelated to Dragon Ball. This changes the conversation about the future of the franchise in ways we didn't anticipate. The question now is, what does this mean for Dragon Ball Super and the fans who've been waiting patiently for answers? Before we dive further into the topic, Welcome to the Dragon of Samsara, where we'll cover everything anime. From discussions to lore drops, Q&As, and what-ifs. You'll find all the latest anime and manga news here. We post a video once a week, so consider subscribing if you like the video, so you don't miss the next one. In the weeks leading up to Anime Expo, speculation about Toyotaro's appearance reached a fever pitch. Dragon Ball fans all over the world were buzzing, eager for any hint of what might be revealed. The Dragon Ball Super manga had been on an irregular schedule, and the anime hadn't seen a new season in years, so hopes were high. Would we finally get confirmation of the Black Frieza saga, animated? Or maybe a brand new manga arc that would push the story forward? With Toyotaro taking the stage, and even Torishima, the legendary editor behind Dragon Ball, present, many saw this as the perfect opportunity for a major announcement. The franchise's 40th anniversary was around the corner, adding even more fuel to the hype. Fans were expecting a detailed roadmap for Dragon Ball Super's future, something to excite both longtime followers and newer fans alike. Some predictions even went as far as expecting a full-scale anime revival or a teaser trailer. The energy in the community was palpable, and it seemed like nothing could stop a huge reveal. But when the panel unfolded, the reality was quite different from what everyone hoped for. When Toyotaro finally took the stage, the excitement was electric. But instead of unveiling a new Dragon Ball Super arc or anime update, he surprised everyone by announcing a brand new original manga project completely separate from the Dragon Ball universe. This new work is actually a one-shot manga standalone story that Toyotaro has been working on to showcase his own storytelling and artistic skills beyond the world of Saiyans and Super Saiyans. It's not a spin-off or side story, but a fresh, self-contained project. While the details are still scarce, this revelation shifted the focus away from Dragon Ball, making many fans realize that Toyotaro's creative energy is currently invested elsewhere. For some, it was an exciting chance to see new stories. For others, it raised questions about the future of Dragon Ball Super, the big takeaway. Toyotaro's announcement was unexpected and sent shockwaves through the fandom, marking a new chapter not for Dragon Ball but for the creator himself. If you've been following our channel, this shouldn't come as a surprise. In our last video, we broke down the signs that Dragon Ball Super's future might not be heading where many fans expected. We talked about Toyotaro's growing creative interests outside of Dragon Ball and the possibility that the manga and anime could be on a longer pause than usual. This announcement confirms much of what we predicted. The fact that the panel was probably not going to announce something crazy. And though Toyotaro focusing on an original manga project was a shock, we cannot and didn't deny that it was a possibility. This turn of events signals that Dragon Ball Super might be taking a back seat for a while. It's not a cancellation, but it's definitely a shift in priorities. The franchise isn't dead, but the future may look a little different than the hype and rumors led us to believe. As soon as the announcement was made, the Dragon Ball community exploded with reactions all over social media, forums, and fan groups. The response was mixed, reflecting how deeply fans care about the franchise. Many were excited to see Toyotaro exploring new creative territory with his one-shot manga. Fans appreciated the chance to see a fresh story that highlights Toyotaro's talents outside the Dragon Ball universe. But on the other hand, a large portion of the fanbase felt disappointed and even frustrated. After years of waiting for the Dragon Ball Super anime to return, or for the manga to continue more steadily, this news felt like a setback. Fans flooded social media with questions. This split reaction highlights how passionate and invested the community is. Dragon Ball isn't just a series, it's a huge part of many fans' lives. They crave clear answers and a solid plan for the franchise's future. Ultimately, the fan base is caught between hope and uncertainty. Hope that Toyotaro's new project will be great, but uncertainty about what lies ahead for Dragon Ball Super. For now, everyone is eagerly waiting for official updates and more details. Toyotaro's announcement marks a clear shift in the direction of the Dragon Ball franchise. While many fans were hoping for news about the anime's return or the continuation of the manga, this reveal shows that the creative team is taking a different path, one that involves giving key creators the freedom to explore new projects outside the Dragon Ball universe. The fact that Toyotaro's new work is a one-shot manga suggests that Dragon Ball Super could be on a longer pause than many originally anticipated. This doesn't mean the franchise is canceled or ending anytime soon, but it does indicate that fans might need to be patient before seeing any major updates on the anime or manga front. At the same time, this could open the door for new and exciting developments down the line. By allowing creators like Toyotaro to expand their horizons and experiment with fresh ideas, the franchise might benefit from renewed creativity and inspiration that could eventually feed back into Dragon Ball itself. For the fan community, this is a moment to adjust expectations. Dragon Ball is far from dead, but its future may look different than the hype and rumors that have circulated. Patience and support for the creators will be essential as the story continues to unfold, both in new projects and hopefully in Dragon Ball's ongoing saga. With Toyotaro's new one-shot manga now announced, fans are left wondering what's next for Dragon Ball Super and the franchise as a whole. While the immediate future may not include new anime episodes or a continuation of the manga, there are several key things to keep an eye on. First, official updates from Shusha and Toei Animation will be crucial. Any announcements about restarting the Dragon Ball Super manga or launching a new anime season will come from them. So staying tuned to their channels and events is important. Second, keep an eye on Toyotaro's creative journey. His original one-shot could be the start of a new direction for him, and any success here might influence how involved he remains with Dragon Ball in the future. Third, rumors and leaks will undoubtedly continue to circulate. It's important to take these with a grain of salt and wait for official confirmations before getting too hyped or worried. Finally, this moment is a good reminder of the franchise's resilience. Dragon Ball has been evolving for over 40 years, surviving ups and downs, and continually reinventing itself. Fans have every reason to remain hopeful, so while the path forward might be unclear right now, the Dragon Ball universe is far from finished. Keep watching, stay informed, and get ready for whatever comes next. To wrap things up, this Anime Expo reveal was definitely unexpected, but also a clear signal of change for the Dragon Ball franchise. Toyotaro's move to create an original one-shot manga shows his passion for storytelling beyond the familiar Dragon Ball world. But it also leaves many questions unanswered about the future of Dragon Ball Super. If you've been a fan for years, you know Dragon Ball has always been about evolution, from the original manga to the countless anime arcs, movies, and spin-offs. While this news might feel like a pause, it could also be the calm before an exciting new chapter. We'll be keeping a close eye on any official announcements, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments. What do you hope to see next for Dragon Ball? You excited about Toyotaro's new project? Or are you still holding out for more Dragon Ball Super? Thanks for watching, and until next time.